started.
Okay, so friend, I am Dr. Hinawani from Vishwa Coaching, and today in the Olympiad for Maths grade, we will learn some topics related to applied mathematics. Now here you have to apply your knowledge and solve the questions. So the questions based on elements of the sets, operations on the sets, Venn diagram related to these sets, average we have to find, which we had find in the last chapter also, mean, moderate and uh, average, and annual installment we have to calculate in this chapter. Now what is mean by elements of the set, or what is mean by set? So set means group of some common feature possessing characters, you can say, or numbers, you can say. Means if we calculate the height of school students or age of school students, so that can be, or we can say the natural number, whole number, different kind of number types. So these elements are kept in a group, and that group is known as set. Okay, now what is mean by empty set? So empty set means a set containing no element, and it is denoted as empty bracket, or you can say 0. Okay, so empty set, no element is there. Singleton set, single means only one. So if the set contains only one element, then it is known as singleton set. Disjoint set means if there are two sets and there is nothing common in both of them, or they have no element in common, then it is known as disjoint set. For example, A and B are the two sets shown here. A possesses all even numbers, B possesses all odd numbers, so they have no element in common, so it is known as disjoint set, and it can be denoted as A disjoint B is equal to no common element. Okay, now subset means if two sets are there and every element of one set is an element of B, then the first set is known as subset of set B, and it is denoted by the sign like this, subset. Okay, empty set is a subset of every set, because um, empty set has no element, and empty set, that's why, is a subset of every set. Now what is meant by proper set and what is meant by improper set? So A and B are the two sets, then A is called as a proper subset of B if and only if every element in A is also there in B, and there exists at least one element in B that is not in A. Now see, A is A is said to be the proper subset of B only if when all elements in A are there in B. Okay, then they are called as proper subset of each other. If B has at least one element uncommon, then it is known as not a proper subset. Okay, now 1 2 is a subset of 1 2, but is not a proper subset of 1 2. A is a proper subset of B, then it is also the subset of B also. Okay, now see, we will see when we saw the examples. Okay, universal set has all the set elements which are there in all sets, is known as universal set. Complement of the set of all those elements of universal set which are not in set A is known as complement of set A. Means see, if universal set has 1 to 8 numbers and set A has only 1 to 4 numbers, so 5, 6, 7, 8 number possessing set is known as complement of A, denoted as A dash. Okay. Now operation on the set A union B means those elements which are either in A or in B or both A and B is known as A union B. Means joining of two set is known as union. Means they are either in A or in B or in both. So combination of both the set is known as union. Now intersection means only the common elements in both of them is known as intersection of A and B. Means see Venn diagram, how can we see? Now see, this is set A and this is set B. Okay. Now when I say A union B means all this. Means elements in A, elements in B and elements in common. Okay. Now when I say A intersection B, then only this portion which I am shading. Okay. Now this portion is known as A intersection B. Means elements which are there in A and as well as in B, which are common, is known as A intersection B. Now difference of the set, A and B are the two sets. Difference A minus B is a set of all those elements which are in A but not in B. Okay. Means A is one set, B is other set. A minus B means elements which are there in A but not in B. Okay. Means suppose here 1, 2, 3 and here 2, 3 is there. So A minus B is equal to 1. Okay. Or you can say U minus A gives you the A dash, means complement of A, and A minus B or B minus A, if same, then A is equal to B. Now Venn diagram means representation of these sets. Average we can calculate by adding all the quantities and divided it with number of quantities. This is the formula for average. Sum of all quantities upon number of quantities is equal to average. And annual installment we can calculate it with the formula as X is equal to 100 into amount. This A stands for amount or debt, you can say, upon 100 T. T is the time period for which the amount is kept, and R is the rate of interest. So this is the formula to calculate the annual installment. Okay. Now we will look into some solved problems and then we'll directly move to the practice exercise. Now see, A set contains 3, 4, 5 elements. B set contains the number as 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now which one of the following is correct? A is a subset of B. Now see, every elements which are there in A are there in B. So A is a subset of B. B is a subset of A. No, it is wrong because every element in B is not there in A because 1 and 6 is not there in A. Either B or C, wrong. This is also wrong. A is equal to B, this is also wrong. So A is a subset of B because every element in A is there in B and there is at least one uncommon element which are there in B. Okay, so A is a subset of B. This is the correct statement. The proper subset of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 is a proper subset of this given subset. One second, something went wrong. Wait a minute. Okay, so where we were? So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not because 6 is not there in this set. So this set is not a subset of the given set. We say it as A. It is not subset of A because all the elements are not there in A. All the above is also not the answer. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the elements are there in set, given set. So it is also not a proper subset because there should be one element at least in subset which is not there uh, in the set which is not there in subset. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is only the proper subset of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now the universal set is given, A is given, you have to find the A dash. So A dash or complement of A is the set which is of the elements which are there in universal set but not in A. So 3 is not in A, 16 is not in A, so the set belonging these two number is the complement of set A. Okay, now two sets are given and which one of the following is correct is asked. So again two sets are given. A union B means the set containing all the elements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All the elements are there in this. So this is correct one, not an incorrect one. We have to find the incorrect one. Intersection means the common element. So 4 is common in both of them. So this is also correct. This is also correct. A minus B means which are there in A but not in B. You have to subtract. So 4 will be subtracted from A minus B because it is common, and rest all the elements of A remain as it is. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 is the answer for A minus B. So this is correct. Venn diagram I will show you. See, this is set A and this is set B. Now this 4 number is common and all the elements are as it is. So when you subtract B from A, you have to subtract this portion. So the common elements you have to cut down and the rest thing of A will remain as it is. So this is also correct. Now B minus A. So B minus A become 2, 6, 8. but 4 is also taken here, so this is wrong. When a diagram is shown, A union B shaded portion, A intersection B, A minus B. Okay, now we will solve the sum directly. थोड़ा सा लूंगी मैं, तेरे टाइम तक हो जाएगा मेरा. A and B are the two finite sets such that number of elements A is equal to 60, number of element B is equal to 110. So number of element A union B is 140. So N intersection B, A intersection B we have to find out. Now see what is given to you. Number of elements in A is equal to 60. Number of element in B is equal to 110. Number of element A union B is equal to 140 and number of element A intersection B is asked. Now see, this is one set A, this is one set B. Okay. Now number of element in A union B means this whole thing, all shaded portion is equal to number of element in A plus number of element in B. Now when we add this whole A and whole B, some numbers get repeated, so that numbers we have to subtract one time. So A intersection B we have to subtract because some numbers will come two times. So this is the formula. Now put all the values. 140 is equal to 60 plus 110 minus N A intersection B. Now this will come to left hand side and 140 will come to right hand side. So it becomes number of element in A intersection B is equal to 170 minus 140. So answer is 30. So see where is the answer. So answer C is the correct answer. Okay. Now group of 75 people. 48 likes coffee, 36 likes cold drink. Each people like at least one of the two drinks. So how many people like both coffee and cold drink? Now again A union B is given to you, which is 75, because there is nothing or nobody like this, that who doesn't like either coffee or either cold drink. So A union B is equal to 75, A is equal to 48 and B is equal to 36. Now you have to find the A intersection B's value. Again the same as the previous one, put all the values and solve. 48 plus 36, it becomes 84. 84 minus 75, so 9 will be the answer, but you have to solve by the method as we solved in the first example. Okay, now we'll move to third example. Now P minus Q is given to you, which is 67. Number of element in P intersection Q is 84. Number of element in P union Q is 210. Number of element in Q is asked. Now see what is given, we will first write and then we solve. Now see what is given to you. Number of element P minus Q is equal to 67. Number of element in P intersection Q is given to us, which is 84. Number of element in P union Q is 210 and number of element in Q is asked. Now these are the two sets, P and Q. When I say P minus Q, okay, so this whole is P union Q. When I say P minus Q, then what it means? P, number of elements in P, is subtracted from which subtraction of P intersection Q is equal to number of elements in P minus Q. How? I explained you before that this is P. If we want only P, this common portion we have to subtract. So number of elements which are there in P, from that elements, whole elements, we have to subtract this P intersection Q's portion to get the number of elements in P minus Q. So number of elements in P minus Q we know, which are 67. Number of elements in P we don't know. So number of elements P minus number of element in P intersection Q, which is 84. Now we get the value for number of elements in P. So number of elements in P is equal to 67 plus 84. So 153 elements are there in P. Now we get the value for number of element in P. We know the value for number of element in P union Q, which is 210, and we know the value for number of element in P intersection Q, so we can find the number of element in Q. So use the formula, number of element P union Q is equal to number of elements in P plus number of elements in Q minus number of element in P intersection Q. Now you know the values, 210 is equal to 153 plus number of elements in Q minus 84. Now 153 minus 84 is equal to 13 minus 4, 9, and 6, 69. 69 plus number of element in Q is equal to 210. So number of elements in Q is equal to 210 minus 69. 210 minus 60, 150, 150 minus 9, 141 elements are there in Q. One second. 141 is not there in answer. Something went wrong in calculation. We'll check. P minus Q is equal to 67. P intersection Q is equal to 84. It is 151. 7 plus 4, 11. So 151. So this is also 151. So it is 71. 210 minus 70 is equal to 140. 140 minus 1, 139. Again. Wait a minute. 210 is equal to 151 minus 84. 151 minus 84, 11 minus 4, 7, 6, 67 plus number of elements in Q is equal to 210. So number of elements in Q is equal to 210 minus 67, 143. Sorry, 143 is the correct answer. Okay, so your answer is option C. Understood what we do? We know the value for number of element in P minus Q. So we can find the number of elements in P using the formula, as number of element P minus Q is equal to number of elements in P minus number of element in P intersection Q. And by using this formula we find the value for number of elements in P, and after finding the value for number of elements in P using our previous examples formula, P union Q is equal to P plus Q minus P intersection Q, we find the value for number of elements in Q. Now the next question. A is a set of an odd natural number less than 20. Y is the prime number less than 20. Universal set for the above we have to find. Now you can find odd number less than 20, make a set. B, prime number which are less than 20, make a set and join both of them. Okay, so you will get the answer. So this is for your homework. Now universal set is given 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13, 16, 18. 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 is a set A. A complement is asked. So the elements which are there in set A, you should never take that element and make the set with the element which are not there in A. So A complement contain 9, 11, 13 and 18. So find where is such a option. 9, 11, 13 and 18. I think none of these should be the answer because they had not taken 9 as a answer in any of the set, because A complement contain the 9. Only 11, 13, 18 is not answer. 9 should also be there. So none of these must be the answer. Okay. They forgot to take 9 and they in the answers they had given B as the answer, but B is not a answer. Now if set S has 5, 1, 1 proper subsets, find the cardinal number. Now again, to find the cardinal number there is a formula. So proper subset of set with n elements, if there proper subset of set with n elements, the cardinal number is equal to 2 raised to n minus 1. This is the formula to find out the cardinal number, where n is the number of elements of the set. Okay, now here cardinal number is given to you, means 2 raised to n minus 1's value is given to us. So 2 raised to n minus 1 is equal to 5, 1, 1. So 2 raised to n is equal to 5, 1, 1 plus 1, means 2 raised to n is equal to 5, 1, 2. Now we have to find how many times you multiply these two to get the 512 as a answer. So you can find it. Okay, the value for n. How you will find, I will just tell you. Now you have to divide this with 2. 2 into 256. Now 2 into 2 into 148. Okay, 228, 128, sorry. Okay. Now 2 into 2 into 2 into 64. 2 into 2 into 2 into 32. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 16 to the 32. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 4 8, sorry. Now how many times? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 2 raised to 6 into 2 into 4. 2 raised to 7 into 2 into 2. Now 1 1. Add all these for rule of exponent. So 2 into 9. So 2 raised to n is equal to 2 raised to 9. So n is equal to 9. So this subset has n elements. Okay. So this is the formula to find out, or this is the method to find out the value for that n. So to find out the cardinal number, the formula is 2 raised to n minus 1. Remember this formula. Now group of 48 students, out of which 28 likes cricket, 12 likes hockey, 18 likes neither of the games. How many students like both games? Now see, how many students are there? 48 students are there. Hockey like by 12, cricket like by 28, neither hockey nor cricket liked by 18. So in these 48 students, 18 students are such a students who doesn't like either of the game. So the students who like both game, at least one of them, means cricket union hockey is equal to 48 minus 18 means 13. Now we have to find the students who like both the games. So we can use the formula like number of student C union H is equal to number of C plus number of H minus number of C intersection H. C intersection H gives us the value of student who like both the game. So this become wrong. 30 it is. Now put all the values. 30 is equal to 12 plus 28 minus your answer, C intersection H. Now 12 plus 28, 40. 40 minus 30 is equal to 10. So 10 students are such a student who like both the games. Now these two examples are different. Here a group of 75 people are there, but out of these 75 people, everybody or person likes at least one of the two cold drinks. That's why we take A union B as 75. But here we cannot take cricket union hockey as 48 because 18 like neither hockey nor cricket. So the students who like either cricket or hockey or both of them means A union B is equal to 48 minus 18. लेती हूँ मैं, लेती हूँ, बस अभी बंद कर रही हूँ 5 मिनट. So 10 students are such a students who like both the games. Now which one among the following is an example of empty set? So we know the empty bracket is an example of empty set. So answer C is the correct answer. Now A set is given to you. Which of the following statement is correct? 7 and 11 belongs to A. 7 and 11 is a subset of A. 7 and 11 belongs to set A. So answer A is the correct answer, where 7 and 11 belongs to A is your answer. Okay, only one bracket should be there, not two brackets. That's why we take answer A, not answer C. Now N universal set is given to you, which is 320. P dash intersection Q dash is given, means complement of P and complement of Q and its intersection. Now number of element in Q intersection P is given to you, P complement, and number of element in P intersection complement Q is given to you, and number of element in P intersection Q is asked. So this example we will take in the next class. Now we will take a leave here. Rest of the topic will take in the next lecture.